I'm creating a quick video of how to remove these two cables and this mechanism from the cross. On my cross, this arm broke. I already replaced that piece, and after I figured out how to get this off, I wanted to document with these ones, so that, because I couldn't find any video on YouTube that actually does this. First note that I put the cap on the lens so it doesn't get hurt. The front on the Bebop 2, this is for Bebop 2, not Bebop 1. They have instruction videos for Bebop 1, but it's different from Bebop 2. In the back, they don't have these sensor plates, but they do on the front. So the front's a little more complicated. First of all, you take these screws off, take the foot off, and then on the inside you take the motor off and disconnect the plug that goes into the motor and disconnect the plug that goes to this plate. And I'll show you how I did that. I have two different kinds of screw bits, screwdriver bits. One's a hexagon shape, and the other one is Phillips. All tiny little screwdriver bits. Take out the four ones here. Save in a little baggie or something so you don't lose them. Save the four screws from that. Having magnetic screwdriver heads really helps. Then here is the sensor. Just slide this out, and then this just snaps off. Let me zoom in so you can see. This little microscopic little thing. Okay, there's this plug here, and that plug just comes out. Okay, there is in front of this plug, there is little two plastic barriers, so you actually do need to take these screws out on both sides and lift this up in order to take this plug out. There, now that this is up, this comes up above the two plastic barriers there. You can actually pull it out. Now, don't break the cables, be very careful, but there doesn't appear to be anything that's actually holding it in place, so it should just pull out with cautious brute force. Took me forever to get the other one out. There it is. Yeah, just kept worrying I had to like unsnap something, but it just comes right out. There's no lip or hook or anything in the end, so it just comes right out. There. And now underneath, you have to take this off anyways, I forgot, because underneath are the 3 screws for the motor itself. I'll leave those 2 screws in there since they're kind of fastened. And I believe this one is the, yeah, this is where you set the switch to a Phillips head. So there's 3 sets of screws here. 4 screws at the very beginning for the feet, 2 screws for this part, and then 3 screws for the motor. Make sure to not to lose them. Oh, I was like, that screw doesn't match. What is that from? Oh, that's from this one. When these 2 screws came out and attached to my screwdriver. That confused me a little bit. Oh, come on. Focus. There we go. One of these 2 screws just came out from here, attached to my screwdriver, but it didn't match. I was confused. Having a magnetic screwdriver is helpful, but sometimes it can also make things complicated when things snap to it that you didn't expect to. Come on. Oh well. There. There you go. That arm is now free. And that combined with removing the 4 screws here, which by the way for the Bebop 1 video it showed the screw staying in and then you just took the top off, but for me when I took it the top and the screw came out together, but I guess there's multiple ways to do that. And I believe that's it. So this whole front is, you got to work this through and out here. Look, the whole front's off. Careful. Now I just have to do the same thing for the back, and I'm done. Now what I'm going to do before I go too far though is put all these components, and I'm going to mix the screws together. Actually, I should probably keep them separate anyways. You get these little Ziploc bags. I got them at Walmart, or you can buy them online on Amazon. They're very useful. One for each set of screws, just so I don't mix them up. One for the 3. Now this is just until I get the other one in place. What I did do is I have a new the new cross already, and I just attached the motor to the new cross. But if you don't have that set up right away, you can set it aside. Just make sure you don't lose anything. Okay, I'll put these all in one place because they're all part of the foot. 2, 3, 4. And then the last one is these 2 screws. I'm going to put that together with the motor. And I do the same for the back end, and that's it. Hope that was helpful.